Hello and welcome to our place in Sicily. Today, gosh, we have so many odds and ends of things to update you on. So stay tuned. So I felt like this was a good time to reintroduce myself if you're new here. So I'm Jenn Mason. My husband Matt and I are renovating a abandoned palazzo that had 31 rooms when we bought it. I think it's actually going to have more rooms without adding any square footage when we're done. And where are we in the process? We're about a year and a half in. We live in Sicily permanently. We live just a few streets away, just on the edge of town. This is right in the middle of town, right behind the main church. And if you know anything about Italy, behind the Chiesa Madre Chiesa, the mother church of the town, we're right in the middle. So at any point during these videos, you could hear bells ringing. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I've got guys on the front taking down scaffolding. I've got guys in the solarium taking down walls. They've been putting up walls. They've been making holes in walls. Lots of little projects, some that you may have seen if you follow this channel, but I've got updates on them. And anytime's a good time for home renovation and home restoration. So let me show you some of the little bits and pieces that are going on. Well, I wasn't expecting that demo. Very exciting. We got some demo going on in the solarium. Just keeps going. There's something to do here, and the guys are good at finding little jobs that need to be done when they have just like a little bit of time but needed to clean up from the last project. So here they're prepping the opening in our primary ensuite bath for the door. So they had to clean out some of the not so straight stones. And I'm sorry, check out the oranges on this baby. She seems very happy. Very, very happy. So this is an angle I haven't really shown you. This is off the terrace of the guest house. Still need to put the cement layer on this before they can put the facade, but and then we're going to put sort of a cane type sort of natural looking ceiling up there. It'll be protected so we don't get wet, but yeah, just a little terrace, enough to fit a little bistro set on. Just another interesting view. I feel like this is worthwhile to show to you. This is what you get when you have a construction site in Italy. They have their own bathroom and changing room. And the changing room, they keep the coffee maker and the little refrigerator we got them. And yeah, pretty cool. Not an outhouse. It actually flushes. There's electricity to it. What? So fancy. And I know this looks like a mess, but This is actually the plan for the shower. Green lines, placement of those tiles. Shower walls should be going up soon. It's like one of those, when I have a rainy day, I need to be inside job. And the guys have also been up on the roof, taking off all of the sort of decorative trim. We won't be putting the decorative trim back up on this center part. This is our dining room. That's going to get a different treatment because we're going to leave all of the stones exposed. We'll clean them up a little bit and seal them. But this part here is going to get the same trim, cornice, I think, that has. I mean, I know it's going to get it. I think it's cornice is the word. We're looking out across to Matt's office with the little bit of scaffolding there. I'll show you some video of that too. They've been taking off the top layer, and we're considering leaving the stone exposed there because, you know, it feels very man cave in a good way, in the best Italian way. I have so many ideas for this house, but this room is stumping me. I have a great bathroom planned with the tiles that we made at Romano, which you may remember. And it's all going to be covered in micro cement. There's this really great window that I don't have to put a curtain on because nobody can see in that window. And then this is the bedroom, so the main bedroom. And there'll be a closet down here around, there'll be an L-shaped closet. So I have to design that. But for some reason, I can't get myself to design it. By the way, check out the ceiling height, guys. I think that's like 2.7 meters. That's tall. It's tall. It's very tall. And the bed is going to go between, you can see the two outlets there. So headboard, I don't want to go up in front of the window. So we're figuring out a cool sort of sitch here. It might actually be a tiled headboard, something really cool that'll inspire me, and then some offset, maybe shelving or just a ledge on the top of it so we could rest a big piece of art on that side. It's not a big bedroom, so this is sort of the space between where the nightstand is going to go and the bathroom. So you can imagine, like, you know, not a giant walking space around there. I don't think we'll really be able to fit another piece of furniture in here. This alcove is over to our right. That, where this wall ends, is where this room will end, with the closet still accessible here. And then we'll walk out and into this section, which will be color blocked all the way up to the ceiling. And so I generally know what I'm doing in this part, in this little color blocked section, entryway into the bedroom. And I know what I'm doing in the bathroom, but I'm just not being terribly inspired in this room. So, I don't know. What do you think? Thoughts? You may remember seeing the electrical tubes all along the floor, and as the guys finished for the days, when they had extra cement, they'd come in here and cover those up so that you can't step on them and squish them, because they still need to have, this is what they look like hanging up, they still need to have their wires pulled through them, which will be coming soon. And the stucco should be coming soon. And then this is the very dark part of the house. We like to leave that door open. Nobody's really in here, but usually they keep a light on me. It looks like they've moved the light to another room. put in these little piles here and mark the level of where the floor is going to be. So that's it for today's show and tell. We hope you have something, some project, some to-do thing on your to-do list that brings joy to your heart, like this project does with us, and sharing it with you does. And so until next time, ciao, ciao.